Not daily tea, but tarot. Apologies. I left my deck at home, so I was going to go live on Monday night. But some of you know I've been suffering with a sore throat and a bit of a cold. I went to put my daughter to bed last night and proceeded to fall asleep. So I missed my live. Apologies for those who were waiting. Yeah, I'm okay now. The good news is, after having that very long sleep, I feel a lot better today without having to take any tablets. So I have left my tea leaves at home. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a nice little treat, and we're going to have some tarot today. So what I'll do is I'll do a little tarot reading, and then I'll get some advice from the energy oracle with regards to the energy that's going to come out in the reading. So this is a general collective reading, if it resonates. Sorry, I'm just got to get this book out. This is the oracle that I'll use for the advice. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, it's not for you. We'll get you on the next one. Okay, so we're going to treat you with a little bit of a tarot reading today. Let's have a look-see. Just come out of a bank holiday weekend, so I feel a little bit... I've been very busy on Monday, which is what we do. We land up really being quite busy on a Monday when we have a bank holiday. So, yeah, try to get back to some kind of normality. Let's have a look, see what's coming through for you. Trying to decide if I should do the live tonight. I might do the live tonight just to make up for the fact I didn't do it yesterday. What's the energy coming through? What's the situation we're going to be talking about? What's the situation? Right, straight off the bat. Wow, straight off the bat, we're talking about the devil energy, Capricorn energy. Devil energy is, in its highest form, it's just something that's obsessive, exciting and obsessive. Okay, so for example, it can be like a heightened passion or an obsessive thought and not being able to let something go. In its lower vibration, though, it can be addiction, things that are tied to us that are not for our highest good. For example, repetitive patterns, alcoholism, addiction, things that are about lowering our vibration and keeping us attached. Okay, so we'll see why that's coming out. If that's the situation, what's the challenge? What's the challenge? It's also the Capricorn card, so sometimes it can literally just mean a Capricorn. What's the challenge? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. The challenge is closing down the cycle, accepting that something has ended. Okay, Ten of Swords is an ending, but it's not all foreboding. Look at that beautiful sunrise or sunset she's seeing. I say sunset because it's a closure. She understands that this cycle, this Ten of Swords, is a mental cycle. It needs to close. This needs to end in order for you to step back into the light, okay? To go to the Ace of Swords, which is the truth and the cutting energies. The challenge is for you closing something down, ending something, or it is the ending, and that's what's hard. Let's have a look-see. What's at the base of the matter? What's at the foundation? What is this that we're talking about? Wow. The Strength card just literally flipped. It didn't come out, but it flipped. So this is about self-confidence and courage. This is about, yeah, self-confidence. Right, the foundation is about boundaries. Nine of Wands is somebody who doesn't give up, okay, who doesn't... who is holding on to that ace, that new beginning, and really holding on tightly, but she's behind these other wands. Okay, so it can be a significance of having firm boundaries, but sometimes it can be a wall. The boundaries are a wall in front of your new beginning. It's like what I'm getting because of the other cards is that you are almost preventing your new beginning by having a wall of boundaries. Okay, you haven't given up hope though. Okay, the main character's holding this Ace of Wands, and she hasn't given up hope. Masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying what's in the card. Haven't given up hope. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is about having that mental clarity, is having a higher level mental clarity and then actioning it. actioning your mental clarity and understanding what this Ten of Swords is, and then closing the cycle, having the King of Swords. It's in the subconscious, which means it hasn't happened yet, but it's coming to the surface. What's in the past? What's in the past that's influencing this? What's in the past that's influencing this? Yeah, there's a decision of Lovers. The Lovers is a card of choice. It is my soulmate card, but it is also, essentially, it's the card of choice, and it's saying sometimes there was a choice. So it's, for example, in the past there might have been a choice of another lover, or a choice of another third party. Third party doesn't have to be a person. A third party can be yourself, self-sabotaging. A third party can be work, being a workaholic. It can be addiction. Okay, third party can be anything, but that's the past. It's saying that is what is influencing this from the past. A choice. There was the Ten of Cups at the bottom, so there was a hope. There was a hope that this would lead to a Ten of Cups. There was a hope that this was my happy ever after. What's advice from your higher self regarding this situation? What's advice from your higher self? Oh my God. It was in the subconscious. And now it's saying, this is what you need to do. It's this King of Swords energy is a masculine energy, so it's an action energy, and it's mental clarity, and it's cool, cold, calculated, logical. Look at it logically. Okay, it's taking the emotion out of a situation and looking at the facts, what is in front of you. That's what it's asking you to do. Wisdom is there. The crow is seated upon Archangel Michael's sword, which is angelic messages. If you do work with Michael, he might be trying to send you a message. What's to come in the near future regarding this? What's to come in the near future regarding this? Four of Cups, rejection. Good. In this case, that's what I want to see. Rejection is closure. Rejection is God's protection. Michael, Archangel Michael. It's cutting that sword. Cutting it off. It's time to close this. Close the cycle, close the situation, however it resonates with you. But the Four of Cups is I'm so busy looking at the past and looking at the potential of these three cups that there's something wanting to come in. I just can't see it because I'm hanging on to these half-filled cups or these failed cups. And we're not supposed to. We're supposed to let those cups go so that something new can come in. And it's a similar energy, holding on to the hope, but there's a wall here. False hope I'm hearing. False hope. It's an illusion, darling. Let's check what your energy is. What's your energy? Look, see? It's time to move. Six of Swords. The crows are messengers from Spirit trying to pull you along. It's time to move. What's the advice from Spirit? I mean, sorry, what is your energy? What is your energy? Yeah, see? Nine of Pentacles. This might have actually already happened because this is single energy. This is single and independent, and she's my independent, sort of strong. She knows how to look after herself financially. It's my single card. So I think that this might have already all happened. But it's you having to mentally close it down. Maybe you're still hanging on to hope. That's why I was getting hope. But you need to close this down. You need to reject whatever this is in order for you to open the new door of something new to come in. I'm just keeping an eye on the time. Yeah, see? Eight of Cups. You already walked away. Emotionally, you've already walked away. Emotionally, you've already detached your energy. It's mentally that you're still hanging on. Yeah. Let's have a look, see what's in the environment. So this is what's in your environment, meaning it could be another person or it's just something that you don't see coming, okay? What's in the environment? What's in the environment? Oh, 2. Yeah, 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. So this isn't your energy, okay? This is somebody else. Somebody else here sabotages through playing, juggling. 5 of Swords is sabotage, power games, manipulation, mental manipulation, which is why 10 of Swords is the hard thing to let go of. There's mental manipulation here. It's mental manipulation, it's power games, it's sabotage on their side, not on your side. They sabotage. And how they sabotage is they juggle. They're unbalanced in the sense of they juggle their energy. It's not stable. Again, the 2 and the 2 in the Lovers, and then the 2 of Pentacles, it says to me too, there's a juggling energy. And this is how they sabotage. It's a mind game. And Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Is this you? Ah, Queen of Cups. There's the 2. There's the 2. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cup energies, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's the 2. The 2 energies. What's the hope and fear? What's the hope and fear? What's the hope and fear? Yeah. 5 of Wands and 8 of Wands. Hope and fear. 5 of Wands is conflict. So competition. The fear of competition. And then the 8 of Wands reversed is ghosting. The fear of ghosting. Oh. There's a fear of going out there because it's such a competitive environment. It is. And then being ghosted and rejected, and 8 of Wands, disconnecting communication. It can be a hope or a fear. You're the only one who'll know this. As a fear, it could be, as a hope, it could be that I hope I will conquer this inner conflict and not require a communication in order to do this. It's like a closure without a closure, if this makes sense. No communication closure. It could be like somebody ghosted and just disappeared, and you've been struggling with your closure because there's been no communication or closure. And I think that's, as a hope, this is can I fight this internal conflict, the 5 of Wands, because there's been no closure with the other person? Can I do this internally? Because it's a burden that you're carrying. 10, 10, 10, by the way. You might be seeing 10, 10. Let's see, what's the outcome to this? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? I like to get 3 on the outcome, so just give me a minute. Awesome. Oh, fantastic. Your outcome is the 4 of Swords. You're going to heal mentally. This 10 of Swords was your challenge. Sword energy, mental energy. You've detached emotionally. You're no longer in this, but your mind is still attached to it. But the 4 of Swords is saying that you're going to detach. The 4 of Swords is detachment from mental energy. It's taking time out. It can be no communication as well. The outcome saying no communication. It's no communication, isn't it? That's why your hope is 8 of Wands reversed. Because the person antagonizes. 5 of Wands antagonizes. 7 of Wands is you setting up boundaries to your peace. And this is the wand, the communication. So you have to go no contact with communication. It's the only way. Because the only communication that can come in through is Ace of Swords, which is yielded by the King of Swords, which is truth. Cutting off communication unless it is linked to truth. Don't play the 5 of Wands game. 5 of Wands is you setting up boundaries to your peace. And this is the wand, the communication. So you have to go no contact with communication. It's the only way. Because the only communication that can come in through is Ace of Swords, which is truth. Cutting off communication unless it is linked to truth. set that boundary, cut off communication. It's also Six of Pentacles as reciprocal energies at the bottom of the deck, about having a match on the communication. If they antagonize in the communication, you do not respond. Don't respond. If they ask a valid question that is worthy of a reply, i.e., for example, it's about a child, reply with fact. That's the end of the communication. It's learning that boundaried communication. I mean, that's just an example. It might not be relevant to you. All right, my lovely, this is beautiful. Let's have a look, see if I can get some advice for you from the Energy Oracle. Yeah, all tied up. See, this is you. This is Eight of Swords energy. This is being all tied up. And let's have a look. I'm being drawn to the butterfly in the corner. Wow, you see, you're right on the edge of this, my lovely. You've got cornucopia. This is your mental state of struggling to detach from this. And then this is what's on the other side of it. That butterfly is calling for your transformation of your communication. It's asking you to transform your communication style, which is what I was mentioning in the outcome. If you do, you have this coming in for you. Cornucopia. I'll read you what this is. I'm going to read you the cornucopia because I think the Eight of Swords I've described, this all tied up, I've described it in the reading itself. It's just validating the energy of the reading. And advice from universe or your higher self is the 2, cornucopia, bringing yourself into balance. It's card number 11, but it's a 2. So that's about bringing yourself into balance. And card number 11 is also about divine guidance, okay? Higher self, higher learning. An abundant harvest and great blessings are awaiting you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, and all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast, and of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your efforts. There you are. See? There you are. I think you've already done a lot of this work. It was just the last little bit that you had to release. That last bit, that mental tie. And it's probably due to the fact of the communication, the stream of communication. I wish you all the best, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.